the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Receivers are bunched together. He's going to hand this off. Breaking free at the 35. He's stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
To throw, it's Lindsey. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The back's got it. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Gun now on third down. It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on third down. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying to find room. It's Davidson. Bulldogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Davidson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. He pulls in the catch. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
First down here for this offense. And now the handoff. It's hard running there through a tackle.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
A play action, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Pitch made on the left side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. He gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Fuller. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT Efficiency is good. They jump in front 7-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Lindsey. Looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Using his legs, it's Davidson. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
The pass is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The 1st down through the air. Looks left and finds his target there. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Touchdown, Clemson, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Toss play to the outside. He goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a shotgun run call. Fighting off the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Tigers looking to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Tight end makes the grab. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
They'll pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Lindsey. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You want to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
They need less than a yard for a 1st down. They'll go for it on 4th. Looking for some space. It's Davidson. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Did he get there on the ground? He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
And the Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Fuller. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Wideouts now clustered. Defense showing blitz here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
It's a run to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Going toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him at the 48. That's a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Clark. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Dropping back. It's Lindsey. And he's intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now here comes the bunch formation. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, and he could not haul it in. A third down drop. Brings up fourth now. And Indy Lions will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Lindsey. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Receiver makes the grab, moves his way for a first down to the 35. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they begin the drive at the 25. Retakes the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. We get the second half started with a running play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. half, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Fuller. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Trying to run, it's Davidson. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. QB bootlegs here. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find the receiver. He's brought down.
Well, the defensive end's just too athletic for this offensive line. Coming off the edge, quarterback didn't even see him coming. How about that sack by the defense?
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To the air, it's Lindsey. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Looking for 6. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it. The game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. stop him right at the line.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Takes off in a bootleg. Caught quickly. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
And it's taken right around the 35. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Offense is back out there. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 40.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Clemson. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Play action here on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll test the right side here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Has the first down and more. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. This time it's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Refuses to go down. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. First play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. They're going to run it. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
And every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Makes a quick grab. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Hayes. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 33-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. And Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He's running out of time here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could hope for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. He just didn't execute.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Same tailback, another carry. Fights off the defender. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try the right here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Tigers will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Nittany Lions are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, going to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape, it's a sack. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on as much time as possible. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Clear movement before the snap. It'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Man, you just hate to see this for this offense. They've done a nice job here, giving themselves a shot to get back into this game, and you got to go for it. But to come up a little bit short, this one may be over.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pounding away with the run game. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.